Hello, my beautiful Scorpio Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your November 1st through 15th, 2022 reading. Remember, this is a collective energy for all Scorpios, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. So with that, let's see what the cards have to say. Ooh, this is really good energy. We have the Queen of Wands, which is the energy of power, creation, standing in your truth, being an entrepreneur, being a boss. It's a new beginning because it's a feminine energy, which means fertility and new growth. So it doesn't mean that it has to be female. It's just the energy of new and wonderful, fertile energy. So we'll stand in this energy. Remember, the wands stand for fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sag. But in the embodiment of self-employment and being in the energy of work, which is what the rods actually represent, this is being in a high position and with new creative resources. And an offer coming in. So this is a beautiful combination. Looks like you're being solicited here for a good opportunity or a new job, or someone even telling you how they feel about you in a really nice way. They really mean it. And they're extending the cup to you in order to kind of give you the opportunity to understand they mean your highest good and they would like to work with you. Usually that's what this means. So let's see what else we have, Scorpio. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit, and you're keeping a lid on it. So this is the energy of protecting that information or what you're about to move toward until it comes to fruition, because you don't want to, A, you don't want to jinx it, and B, why give the haters a lead, right? Let them find out when everybody else does, or even after the fact. Hello, it's not for them to know anyway. So, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we have the Nine of Swords, which is, you're right on the verge of this breakthrough energy. You already know it's coming in. So you just know that you're going to have to deal with yourself. This is where our mind starts to run off with all the possibilities of how this could go wrong, or what might happen, or did I make the right choice? This is what happens when we're stepping out of our comfort zone and we're in a place of insecurity, so we start to run these scenarios. Stop. Tell yourself, nope, we're not gonna play that reindeer game. We're gonna leave that alone, because what we're creating doesn't have anything to do with this fear. The fear is because you're stepping into something new, and it's not meant to stop you. It's meant for it to kind of push you forward. That's the whole thing. Don't linger in the fear, because that's what you'll start to manifest. Stay focused on your momentum that you're already in. This is creating. You're in the energy of juggling and creating this wonderful rainbow light with the Two Pentacles. So don't turn your attention to anything else, especially not something destructive. And allow yourself to stand in the energy of creation, knowing that you're already in the flow and it's happening. And you go, but I'm so tired. I've gone through so many battles and I've had to really go through the ringer to get this thing done. Guess what? The battle's over. Look in the background. Nobody's fighting. All you have to do is remain on the ground you've gained, right? So if you were moving forward, advancing in a skirmish, stand where you last won, right? You don't have to move off into anything else. Let the universe meet you where you are. That's where it knows once you win that battle, it's going to meet you there. So don't run or move off anywhere. Stay where you are. Allow yourself to be resiliently, wonderfully planted in the energy you're at, so that you can recover and recuperate and all of that. So we have the Five of Pentacles, and this is where we start to kind of make a deal with God. We start praying and going, oh God, if I do something really wonderful and rescue all the little lost puppies and kitties in the whole world, then will this make it go any faster? Listen, while rescuing all the puppies and kittens of the world is a noble cause, it will not speed up the process of what's being developed for you. This is the universe putting the pieces together. Think of each one of these as particles. Quantum field energy is moving it together to bring it into form. It's not in form yet. It's still in separate pieces, but it's working on it. These are already aligned. These two just need to be brought in. Yes, it's a great idea to do wonderful things, but don't do them in the interest of trying to speed up time, because the universe can't speed this time up. It would already be happening faster if it could be. So we have the Four of Rods here. This is the energy of very stable household energy, good communication, and being in a place of happiness and joy. And some people actually may be doing the tying of the knot here, because this little card means the marriage is in the cards. So it's one of the callings of this card. The other is being stable, because it is four rods planted, and they're holding up this wonderful garland, which is creating this beautiful stable energy for the household. And here's some more stable energy. We'll take this Ace of Pentacles. It is a gift from divine, so that's abundance and a new platform or a new resource of income coming in, right? We'll take it. And the Empress, the divine feminine herself. This is the energy of expansion, growth, fertility, bringing in the energy of divine guidance and nurturing energy from the beautiful feminine of the universe. And this beautiful little framework here that she's got with the zodiac, that's the framework to assist you to build your new thing, that new platform. So we love the muse of the universe energy here, which is exactly what I think this is, because that's how it feels when you're in the energy. It's like you're being divinely, downloads are given, and it's very wonderful. Hello, Hierophant. This is the Taurus Major Arcana, but it's the energy of a welcome wagon, okay? So somebody's rolling out the red carpet for you here and asking you to be part of their organization. This can be a government agency or entity. It can be a school or university. It is a large place, so it can also be something that is a very large conglomerate, right? So just know that this is not a small feat. So if you're in this energy, it's a really good thing, and they're asking you to be part of their organization, and it takes a lot of worry off of you here. The Ten of Swords, that's cutting you loose from the toxic fear, and that's part of that 9 that you were experiencing. So just because they haven't called you yet, this usually is what this means. You're waiting for the phone call, and you feel like you've jumped through all kinds of hoops, but you haven't heard anything. Just keep yourself in the energy of knowing it's coming, because the universe is here to release you from the energy of feeling like you're being under attack or bombarded by negativity. And the money's already been allotted. The Knight of Pentacles is on his way to bring you this abundance. He is the courier of this, and we'll gladly meet him and greet him. And we have the Three of Cups. That's a double portion being poured into the main cup here. And that means the seraphim are welcoming you in this big celebratory energy and giving you a double scoop. And we will take a double scoop. Yay, team. Now the clarifiers. Another 10 of Swords. This means the storm is past. All the toxic stuff is released. So that fear, we're done with it. That 9 of Swords goes to the 10, and that clears it out. So we love that it's changed, and we now move forward. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we bring the energy in, and we have, so you're with this Nine of Swords, you've got the Nine of Rods, which is where you're at the edge of a breakthrough, and it feels like everything's kind of wonky, but all you have to do is be present to win. So just stand in your energy of creation and allow yourself to be available for the victory, because at any second, this breakthrough is happening. Remember, you're as close as you can be to the victory before it actually happens. So there's no more steps to take except to be present and let that Ten of Rods come in. We've got the Aries Major Arcana, the Emperor. This is the masculine of the universe. This means something that has come into solid form. You see how you got the opening of the energy to bring, weave your own destiny here. Well, then you've got the Emperor. This is the solid particle form of what you've asked for. And remember the 5? Now it is the energy of fully formed and ready to go. So the Emperor is that kind of energy that is the completion. Okay? Yay, team. And then we have this 4 of Cups, which is kind of what you're waiting for, is to hear what they're offering. But for some reason, you're not really paying attention to it. You're ignoring what's being offered. Sometimes we can miss or miscommunicate something and not really understand what's happening. Please know that this 4 of Cups is all about the divine hand that is coming down to offer you this. And sometimes we mistake it for something less valuable. Understand that this is not the time to do that. You want to be in the energy of checking everything out before you say no, because this is something bigger than what you anticipate it to be. Remember the 3 of Cups here pouring a double portion? Well, there's the 3 down here, and that's the actual double portion, right? So the Holy Grail is nothing to be sneezed at. Now, this 5 of Pentacles, you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for the interview. That's where you ace the interview. The Queen of Swords is standing in her power, and she's literally using her knowledge as her tool to create the beautiful synchronicity that comes after that, because she's literally getting the attention of everyone in the room just by having the mere knowledge and the ability to communicate that knowledge. So, and it is the air sign energy, so Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini Major Arcana. This is a victory. The 6 of Rods comes in. So head and shoulders above the rest. The sun is in the background. This is a celebratory energy of a ticker tape parade where you are being rewarded and being in the energy of very much victory, victory, rah, rah, rah. Sagittarius Major Arcana, the Temperance card, which is also the Archangel Uriel. Uriel is the keeper of divine source light energy. She is doing alchemy to create synchronicity. Now, it's not an accident that she's the Temperance card, which means allow it to fully form. It's just like, that's why, you talk about tempered steel. It has to be cooled and heated and cooled and heated. That's what tempers it and makes it stronger. Ooh, we've got Archangel Gabriel coming out. This is the energy of judgment, and it means resurrection. So whatever you've been kind of waffling around with, and this looks like a rejuvenated energy, something coming back to life on you. So something you thought was off the table actually shows back up. Very fertile energy is here backing this up, so it is a beautiful confirmation. The Tower, tearing down the old formula, right? Breaking yourself out of the old typical way. This could mean working from home. This could mean doing something different for work than you've ever done before. It's literally leveling the playing field for you, because when the Tower comes down, you're released from the constrictions and restrictions, and also wherever it's positioned, it clears a path when it comes down, because there's an open space now for you to make a new option to move forward. The Virgo Major Arcana showing up here to remind you as you proceed, use your inner guidance and your intuition. Be sure to vet everything through your inner gut so that you can get your intuition to move forward. This is a clearing energy, so there should be no problem navigating. Just make sure you're using your intuition as you do so. And we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Page of Cups. So this is the abundance having been set in motion, the finances and all of the energy of abundance. And we have the Page of Cups, which is saying you will be fed. You will be provided for. This is the wave of abundance, and this little fish in the cup is whatever you need to sustain yourself. So the universe is saying we will make sure you have what you need. And boy, will they, because there's the Ace of Pentacles. And it's a rejuvenated energy of the Ace of Pentacles. So it means being in the energy of allowing yourself to have a rebirth in your financial abundance energy. So it can be restoring you financially as well. So you have that twice. You have the Ten of Swords, you have the Tower, you have the ability now to move. You had it twice too. That was another double. You have the ability to really make some headway here as you allow yourself to receive this beautiful and wonderful reading. So I send you lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace, happiness, joy, abundance, prosperity, and divine healing to you all. Hang in there, Scorpio. The breakthrough is here. You just have to make sure you allow yourself not to try to rush it. I know you want it to happen right now, but it's stronger if you let the universe put it in the right energy. So, I'll see you again in the middle of November, my friends. Namaste.